Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Wednesday, February 10th, 2016, around 7:10 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. Going to be scattered snow showers today and snow squalls, coating to 2 inches. Some places might see nothing, others will see 2, so it's very hard to predict where it's going to be. Some news to report. The LA Kings crushed the Boston Bruins 9-2 last night. Lucic came back, and he was given a astounding ovation by the TD Garden crowd. The Milwaukee Bucks beat the Boston Celtics by the score of 112-111. And North Carolina men's basketball team beat Boston College by the score of 68-65. The North Carolina Tar Heels head coach Roy Williams had a fainting spell. He has vertigo, so prayers to him. And that's about it on the news. My first video blog subject of the day is a continuation of the top 100 greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. Today's video blog will go from 60 to 51 on this list. Number 60 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. Hulk Hogan facing off against Nature Boy Ric Flair at Bash at the Beach on July 17th, 1994 for the WCW World title. This was an awesome match. Hogan beat Flair to win his first WCW World title. Also, this was the first WCW pay-per-view that beat WWE in total buys. Number 59 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. Pat O'Connor facing off against Nature Boy Buddy Rogers for the NWA World title at Comiskey Park in 1961. 2 out of 3 fall match. This was a classic match. Buddy Rogers wins the match and the NWA World title. After the match, he said one of the most famous quotes ever by a professional wrestler: "It couldn't happen to a nicer guy." Number 58 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat facing off against Ravishing Rick Rude at an Iron Man match at Beach Blast on 1992, June 20th, 1992. 30-minute match, a back and forth match. Lots of pinfall attempts, lots of pins, submissions, but in the end, the Dragon beat the Ravishing One. The U.S. title was not on the line. It should have been, in my humble opinion. Number 57 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. The Steiner brothers, Rick and Scott, facing off against the Heavenly Bodies, the Gigolo Jimmy DeLay, and the Doctor of Desire, Tom Pritchard, for the WWE World Tag Team Championship at SummerSlam 1993. This was an awesome tag team match, probably one of the best tag team matches of the era. A lot of crisp moves. The Steiners were very, very good at one time. They retained the WWE Tag Team Championships on this card. And I'm very surprised the Heavenly Bodies never got a push for the WWE Tag Team titles. Had a run with the WWE Tag Team titles, but they were part-time because they wrestled in Smoky Mountain. The Heavenly Bodies were basically jobbers in the WWE for tag team division. Number 56 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. The Human Suplex Machine, Taz, facing off against the franchise Shane Douglas for the ECW World title at the ECW Arena on January 16th, 1999. This was 6 days after the pay-per-view that Taz won it at Guilty as Charged. This was probably maybe one of the last great ECW matches of all time. And it was Taz won it, barely, and afterwards the fans were cheering Shane Douglas like crazy, even though he was a heel. Just basically turned him face. And this was probably one of the best moments for Shane Douglas in ECW. And probably is one of his last great ECW matches, because he would leave ECW a few months later because he did not get paid $16,000 by Paul Heyman. But that's another story. Number 55 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. Nature Boy Ric Flair facing off against Terry Funk at the Great American Bash 1989 on July 23rd, 1989 for the NWA World Title. This was an awesome match. It kick-started the Flair-Funk feud, and their feud in 1989 was one of the best. And Flair beat the Hardcore Legends to retain the NWA World Title. Number 54 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. Shawn Michaels facing off against Triple H for the WWE World Title at the Royal Rumble 2004. And Triple H was the champion at the time, and it was an awesome match. Back and forth, back and forth. These are two Click members, and it was a drop because both wrestlers were knocked out cold. And Triple H retained the WWE Championship, and Triple H and HBK had a long-running feud, 2004, one of the greatest feuds of that year. Number 52 on this list of the greatest 53 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. Rey Mysterio facing off against Dean Malenko at Great American Bash 1996 for the Cruiserweight title. It was Rey Mysterio's debut in WCW, and he did not disappoint. Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds, the Iceman, back and forth, back and forth. Mysterio almost won it a couple of times, but in the end, the man with 1,000 holds, Dean Malenko, used 1,001 hold to retain the Cruiserweight Championship. Number 52 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, facing off against Mankind at a Fall Count Anywhere match, no holds barred, I Quit match at Royal Rumble 1999. This was off the charts, one of the best matches to date for The Rock and Mankind. It was a lot of great action, a lot of bumps, a lot of crazy moves. In the end, The Rock handcuffed Mankind and just beat him to a pulp. And then when Mankind said I quit, it was a pre-tape match, just I quit, I quit, I quit. And The Rock wins the WWE title for the second time. And 51 on this list of the greatest professional wrestling matches of all time is Rob Van Dam, Mr. Monday Night, the whole effing show, RVD, facing off against Sabu in April 20th, 1996. This was the first of many classic matches between Sabu and Rob Van Dam. It was Sabu always used his bumps, and Rob Van Dam his high-flying moves. In the end, Sabu won, and when Sabu wanted to shake Rob Van Dam's hand, RVD refused it. And that's about it on this list. Now, tomorrow will be from 50 to 41. We're getting into the top 50 of these great professional wrestling matches. Be back later for 2 more video blogs. One will be about the former celebrity television series, Celebrity Justice, which ran for 3 years in syndication, kind of a forerunner to TMZ. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about meteorologist Al Capillion. Good evening, everybody. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Rose Blood of WCCO Wax and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning. She's got the best. She's also got nice legs. Amy Schwezzy is the best. She's got nice legs. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent, and she also got nice legs. Julie Donaldson of Comcast Sports Mid-Atlantic is the best, and she's got nice legs, and happy birthday to Julie. And in the words of Sean Lucha, get out! Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Questions, comments, concerns, shout-outs, plugs, and blog suggestions for future subjects, send it to me. Bye.